A capsule wardrobe. How do you go about creating a capsule wardrobe? I have found that the easiest way to create a capsule wardrobe is to know your uniform. What is a uniform, you may ask? A uniform is a conjunction of pieces that you put together most of the time that you get ready. An example of this may be that you wear a t-shirt, a pair of shorts, a pair of Doc Martens, and maybe a denim jacket over top. And you go to those staples every single time. It's not the same t-shirt, it's not the same shorts, but it is the same type of pieces. So knowing your uniform will help you to create the perfect capsule wardrobe that will actually be feasible for you to wear on an everyday basis. I thought in today's video I could share with you my uniform in hopes that it will help you to create your own personal capsule wardrobe. If you're new here, my name is Melissa and I love everything related to fashion, but handbags tend to be my sweet spot. So we will be definitely talking about handbags in today's video, but I also want to share with you guys my uniform, starting out with jewelry. For me, I don't change out my jewelry every day. It needs to be everyday jewelry pieces, which means that they need to be high quality. They need to last in the shower, when I go swimming, when I'm sweating, when I'm at the gym, etc. And those are the same pieces that I wear on a regular basis. Starting out with my pinky ring. I chose my pinky ring to be gold because it's not in my color palette. Now I know that doesn't make sense, but my pinky ring is so tiny and I really do love gold, that having a pinky ring in gold is going to make it that I don't really have to worry about my color palette so much. The rest of my jewelry pieces are white gold and diamonds, which I find are statement pieces in themselves, but I chose pieces that are casual enough to wear in my everyday life. I have my same earrings that I wear on a regular basis. I also have diamond hoops that I do switch out of sometimes, but I do tend to wear the same earrings for 2 to 3 months and then I may switch into my other diamond hoops. My necklace is just a simple diamond necklace that's going to go well with all of my everyday pieces. This leads me into today's sponsor, Pascal. Pascal is known for their lab-grown, affordable diamond watches. You guys, they have other beautiful pieces, other jewelry pieces as well, but they're definitely known for their stunning watches. And I ended up going with a watch that I felt would go perfectly with my personal uniform. I went with the Timeless Classic watch in the 31mm with the 0.11 carat diamonds. I feel like this is the perfect amount of diamonds to make it bling and jazz just slightly, but not going overboard and not making it look too gaudy. I also feel like the size is perfect for my wrist. I have rather small wrists for the size of my body or the size of my frame, and the 31mm is the perfect size in my personal opinion. I chose to go with the silver watch band and the silver face, although they have many different combinations on their website. They even have combinations where they are mixed metals with the gold and silver. I did debate on going that route because, as I mentioned, I do love a little bit of gold with my pinky ring. However, if I'm thinking long term and what will go with every single one of my uniform pieces, I had to go with the silver. It matches perfectly with all of my everyday wardrobe. I'm going to have the watch that I chose along with a few of my favorite other pieces on the website linked down below. But the best part is I have a discount code for you guys. I am going to pop it up on the screen and I will also have it down in the description box to make it very easy for you guys to shop. I hope that you will check out Pascal, especially if you're looking for some pieces to add to your everyday uniform. Let's go ahead and jump into my uniform bottoms. For me, lately, that is a maxi skirt. I really used to love a mom jean, and I loved that for about 5 or 6 years, but I'm definitely into my maxi skirt era. I do have some veins on my legs, so I prefer to have my legs covered, but with it being so hot in Arizona, I love that a maxi skirt, a denim maxi skirt, generally has a slit, which allows there to be some air and some breeze while still covering up my legs. I also feel like a maxi skirt is something a little bit different than the standard jean. And because I like to keep my tops so simple, I really like to have a jean that stands out, a bottom that stands out. So a maxi skirt is perfect for me. I have 4 of them. I have one in black, 2 in denim, but they are a different style. One has a slit up the front, one has a slit up the side, and I have a cream. And I find that when I am getting ready on a regular basis, I do tend to reach for my maxi skirt, keeping it my uniform bottom. Tops. As I mentioned, when it comes to tops, I really like something simple, and that is because I am bustier and I prefer to keep the attention away from that area. For me, I found that either a button-down top, it could be a button-down blouse or a button-down cardigan like you see me wearing today, but a button-down loose-fitting top is my uniform top, or a boxy t-shirt if I'm going slightly more casual. I think that a boxy t-shirt with my everyday jewelry looks a little bit more elevated than just a plain boxy t-shirt, especially when I pair it with my uniform bottom, which is the maxi skirt. See how these pieces all play together in my everyday life and in my uniform? It makes it extremely easy to pick out an outfit, especially when I'm on the go and I need to be quick, but I still want to look put together. Layers. I live in Arizona where it is extremely hot. It is mid-September and we haven't even dropped under 100 degrees yet. So for me, I don't have a third piece or a layer piece in my everyday uniform, but I did want to include this in case this is something that you like to include in your uniform. A layer may consist of a blazer. It may consist of something that I like to call an emotional support denim jacket, something that you just like to cover up your arms with, or it may consist of a blazer of some sort. I think layering is beautiful, and if I lived in another state, I would definitely include layering in my uniform. However, it's just simply too hot to include it in my personal uniform. Shoes. Shoes are something that I really like to play around with when it comes to my uniform. So I don't have a set pair of shoes in my uniform, but you might have that pair of shoes or that style of shoe that you go to every single time. For me, it's more so an open toe shoe. So that could be something like a Birkenstock if I'm going to work or if I am walking around for long periods of time. Or it may just be a chic casual sandal. I also love mesh type shoes. I haven't bought any, but I am interested in purchasing a mesh pair of shoes. So if you guys have any recommendations, leave them down below. So an open-toed shoe is what's going to work best for my uniform. Last but definitely not least is handbags and or accessories. For me, my handbag is my accessory. I don't usually go for a scarf or gloves or hats because of the temperature here in Arizona. And when it comes to handbag, I really like to be playful with my handbags. And so I don't have a specific type of handbag that works best for my uniform. The handbag is sort of the star piece in my uniform. And I like to play around with colors, with textures, with shape, with style, and with size when it comes to my personal uniform and handbags. What are some of your staple pieces that are included in your uniform? Let us know down in the comments below so that we can compare our uniforms together and see if we have a similar style. Thank you, Pascal, for sponsoring a portion of today's video. I will have Pascal and any other items that I shared in today's video linked down below for you guys. Don't forget to use their discount code to save a good portion on your order. If you found today's video useful or entertaining, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already.